I wanted to say this video is mostly about confidence, because you have to think in a positive way. And I'm on my way to central London now. I wanted to say, because there's more people outside, it encourages you to be outside more. And that's what I really like about being in London. And I wanted to add, when you put yourself in a new environment, you're testing yourself as well, because it creates opportunities where you get to meet new people. And that's why, by doing this video, it's one step that I could be doing just to move forward. And you always have to take a step forward, even if it's really small. And I wanted to say as well, I don't come here often, but I'm just going up. I'm going up an escalator now. And I hope you enjoy the video. You can like, you can comment. And I am meeting someone later, because who you really surround yourself with, it'll help you to look at things in a positive way. And you don't always have to do things by yourself. And by focusing on one goal, it just helps you to improve. Because when you focus on one or two clear goals, you know what to do for the next day, and you know what to do for the next week. And it's really about tracking your progress and to really focus on one or two goals. Because you have to realize slow and steady progress is better than no progress. The reason why I am saying all of this is because it really comes down to you and your circumstances. And I do understand that if it's your circumstances, that it can make things harder for you to then do the things you want to do. You realize by becoming lazy and becoming comfortable, you never really move from where you really are. So I was going to say, I'm near central London now. And this part of my vlog, I haven't got my microphone on. As you can see, it's not there. I think this is my first time seeing Big Ben really close up. And I'm not just going to keep it to myself. I'm going to show you what it's like as well, for those of you that haven't really seen it. Hello everyone, I'm in central London right now and I love the park here. And look who I'm with.
Yep, I'm with Sydney, Shoyu Connects. It's my social media.
Do you mind if we move a bit closer?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, no, say that again.
Yeah, so my name is Sydney Sanderson, Shoyu Connects. I'm a good friend of Temmie's. I met him online on TikTok.
So I was going to say, what type of content do you actually do?
I do a lot of topics. I cover status, dating, masculinity. I also talk about football from time to time too. So I'm just a freestyler really. I talk about loads of different things. Yeah, you can check out my social media, of course.
Yeah, there'll be a link in the description, and make sure that you like, comment and subscribe to not only my channel but to his as well. Let me just say this, was you always confident, and could you give an example of when you was confident?
If I think about it, I didn't used to be confident, you know. In school I faced a lot of bullying, I faced low status and horrible status dynamics, and everybody just wanted to assert their dominance on me. But then as I left school, as I started making content, as I started hitting the gym, eating clean, I suddenly gained quite a lot of confidence. Now obviously I'm not where I want to be yet, but I feel the confidence can't be faked and you have to show it in your actions. So it's almost like a muscle that you have to train. It's like, if you start off with low confidence, as you positively reinforce yourself with good habits, you'll become more and more confident over time. Don't waste your time doing silly pickup artist tricks, because that's not going to substitute the work and the grind.
Yeah, that's true. I think I'm just going to add here that when it comes to really confidence, for me personally, it starts from within. And then also, when you are confident from within, it shows through your actions outwardly. And the thing is, you have to be confident in yourself so that other people can be confident in you. But then let me ask you the second question. when it comes to really your habits, do you have good habits? And do you feel like if you do have good habits, how does that help you as well?
I'd say I have mostly good habits. Before they were really bad. I still think that my organisation is my biggest weakness, but my confidence is actually quite strong, which is, funnily enough, the opposite of Temi's situation here. But it's good that we have our own strengths and weaknesses, because it allows us to feel, or I'll say just complete the puzzle, you know? Everybody's got a missing piece in the jigsaw, and we've all got strengths and weaknesses, so I don't really want to harshly judge people. I think it's really good. But back to the topic on habits, I think I'd say that I'm waking up a lot earlier than I used to. I used to stay in bed till midday, I used to eat junk food, blah blah blah. But I'm gradually getting out of that now. I have a to-do list, I regularly make content, and that's literally my main thing.
I think before I go into the last question, I'm just going to say this. When it comes to really confidence, I know not everyone is going to do this, but having a cold shower, it will stop you from going to like bed. It will stop you from going to bed because it will force you to like wake up. And then also as well, once you're woken up, you won't be going back to sleep. And then cold showers as well, because like it gives you that energy. Yeah, cold showers, it gives you the energy. And also as well, you feel like you're more, how do I say this? When it comes to cold showers, because you do something that you don't really like, it encourages you to do things that you don't like, because you have to realize that discipline, you don't always like the things that you're doing. You may not put, oh my goodness.
What you're trying to say is discipline. You need to be uncomfortable sometimes, and comfort is the ultimate killer of gains. So
yeah, basically that, yeah.
You don't want to always be comfortable, because if you're always comfortable, you're not going to make progress. The comfort zone is the enemy of progress. That means like staying in the same safe job for a long time, or for example, staying in that warm bed an extra few minutes. All these small little things. Well, obviously the career one is not small, but that's a conversation for another day. That's very big and deep. But speaking about comfort, if you prioritize comfort all the time, then you're not going to progress, you're going to stagnate, and it's going to be a lot harder, and you're going to live life with regrets. So in order to make sure you live life with no regrets, just sit down at home and actually think about what your purpose is, and ask yourself, is the task I'm doing actually going to help me towards my purpose? If the answer is no, right, then just stop doing it. It's that simple. And just ask ChatGPT for help. You can ask loads of people around you, family, friends, a supportive network, and you'll be able to get a good answer out of life. But it wasn't until later that I woke up. Is it to say that I never do these things? Of course not, but it's just about cutting down on the things that don't benefit you.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. I think just to end this video, I'm just going to say this. You need to be around people that are like-minded, because people can keep you accountable. And then making sure as well that if you make mistakes, it's not really the end of the world. It's realizing that you have a foundation, but then you're making sure that you're learning from your mistakes and to not repeat them. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. It's really about surrounding yourself with like-minded people, and to really like do your best as well, because your biggest battle is really against yourself. So yeah, that's all I've got to say, and thank you for watching. And like we said before, subscribe to our channel. Just be confident and just be ready for anything.
Yeah, be ready for whatever life throws at you. Just remember, it's never over for you guys. Like, you can face hardship, you can face any kind of difficulties, but always remember it's not over. Like, so many of the world's most successful people now, when they were your age, they were probably absolute bums. Now, that doesn't mean that you're definitely going to be like right at the top of the peak, but you can achieve it, you can do it. There's people who are less intelligent than you, there's people with lower IQs than you, there's people lazier than you who have made it, so you can make it. I have to tell you guys, it is possible. Period.